Have you ever wondered why we try so hard to keep things in our grip? Why we feel the need to direct or shape every outcome? I'm Lohan and welcome back to Uncover Your Authenticity. Today we're going to explore a topic that affects all of us: control. Why do we do it? And how does it show up in our lives? So, why do we feel this urge to control? It really comes down to fear. In the outer world, we fear that if we don't handle everything ourselves, things might not turn out the way we want. We fear that if we don't control every phase of the process, something horrible will happen. But that fear doesn't only show up in the outer world, it also shows up in how we try to control our emotions. We worry that if we let go, if we really allow ourselves to feel anger, sadness, or grief, the results would be disastrous. We might say or do something we'll regret, hurting or alienating the very people we care about most. Or if we finally let ourselves cry, we might never stop, that the sadness will swallow us whole. So we hold it all in. We tighten around our emotions, believing that control will keep us safe. But what it actually does is block the natural flow of emotional energy that allows healing to happen. And underneath that fear is something even deeper: lack of trust. When our needs weren't met growing up, or when people let us down, we began to lose that basic trust in life itself. We started to believe that the only person we could rely on was ourselves. Each time someone didn't follow through, or we had to fend for ourselves, that trust weakened. And so, to feel secure again, we started trying to control everything: our environment, our relationships, even our emotions. Over the years of working as a massage therapist, I began to notice something fascinating about control, not just emotionally or mentally, but physically. When I'd move a client's arm or leg into a position so I could work on certain muscles, their body would tell me everything I needed to know about their relationship with control. Some people would resist me. They'd tighten up, fight the movement, and unconsciously try to maintain control of their body. Others would assist me. They'd take over and move their arm or leg for me without even realizing it. Both were forms of control. The ones who resisted were afraid to surrender. The ones who assisted couldn't help but take charge, even when it wasn't needed. And then there were those who just allowed me to move them, completely present, relaxed, trusting the process. Their bodies flowed with ease, and you could feel that same openness reflected in their personalities. That's when I realized resisting and assisting are just two sides of the same coin. Both come from an inability to fully trust and surrender. One tries to maintain power by fighting against it, the other by subtly taking over. But true surrender, whether in body, mind, or emotions, requires trust. It's not about giving up. It's about letting life move through you without needing to control every detail. It's about participating with life rather than managing it. When we start noticing where we try to control, whether it's our emotions, our relationships, or even our bodies, we begin to see a deeper truth. Control isn't the enemy, it's a signal. It shows us where we still don't fully trust. Trusting doesn't mean becoming careless or passive. It means allowing life to move through us without constant interference. Just like those clients who let me move their limbs effortlessly because they trusted the process. It's the same with our emotions. When we stop tightening around them and simply allow ourselves to feel, without judging, without forcing, we discover that emotions, they have their own rhythm. Anger, when allowed to move consciously, transforms into clarity. Sadness, when allowed to flow, softens into peace. Even fear, when met with presence, can turn into wisdom. Letting go of control isn't about losing power. It's about reclaiming it from fear. It's about remembering that life doesn't need us to micromanage its flow. It just needs us to stay open and responsive. So next time you feel the need to resist or to assist, or you become aware of it, pause for a moment, take a breath, and ask yourself, can I trust this moment enough to let life move me instead of me trying to move it? Because that's where true freedom begins, right in that sacred space between holding on and letting go. Thanks for watching. If this message resonated with you, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe so more people can join us on this journey of self-discovery and emotional freedom. See you next time.